And then finally, the last question here, question 11, I have how do you simplify the square root of 200? So let's see. Question 11. How do you simplify the square root of 200? So again, when we're looking at the square root of 200 here, we have a square root of 200 here, right? So again, we have the square root of 200 here. This 200 goes inside the square root. So in order for us to simplify the square root here, I'm assuming that we're looking at the simplified radical form of this guy here. You could take the method-as solution like I believe the solution is looking at here. So we'll go over that as well. But if I want to simplify the square root of 200, again, I'm going to do the simplified radical form of that first. So let me do that for you. My pen's kind of going wonk. There we go. Simplified radical form is what I'm assuming what the simplified term means. So let me just do that first. Again, I'm finding the prime factors of 200, right? So I know 200 here is an even number, so I'm going to take root 2 out here. And dividing 200 by 2 here gives me 100, right? 100. And I actually know that the root of 100 here equals 10, right? So if I know the root of 100 here equals 10, then I simply just have root 2 times 10 here. Or I can say here, it's simply 10 root 2. And this here is going to be the simplified form of the square root of 200. If I were to find out the decimal places for this problem here, I can again do the method-as solution, right? So again, I have 200 here. I can do the long division guy here, right? So, so again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first digit here. I have 2 here. So what I'm going to do is 1 squared equals to 1, 2 squared equals to 4, right? So I'm going to put 1 here. I have 1, which is great. 1 squared is 1. Which means I subtract 2 from 1 here is equals to 1. I'm going to bring down the 200 here. And then I double the quotient here, which is now 2, right? So that's 2. And then I'm thinking of a number that would go from 2 times what number? What number squared here would give me 100 here? If I put 5 here, I would get 25 times 5, which would give me 125. So this here would be incorrect. So we'd have to go 24. So not 25, but 24. So 4 here. 4 is here. So 24 times 4 here would give me 96, right? This here would subtract well. So 100 minus 96 here equals 4. And then what I can do is, so again, the exact same thing here. I have 24 again here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 24 and 4 together to get to 28 here. Right? So 28 will be my next kind of divisor here. It's going to divide into 400, right? And again, 281, because I can't put a 2 here and 2 here, right? Just because if I did that, I would go over 400 here. So in this case, I've put simply just a 1 here, right? So I have 14.1, and then it's going to subtract by 281, so I would get 129 here. And this here would be my final answer, right? 14.1 is the square root of 200. In this case, they did 4 decimal places, which is perfectly fine. I guess I will do also 4 decimal places. Again, 281 plus 1 here is 282. And I'm thinking of a number that goes into basically 12,000. I believe, oh sorry, it should be 11,000 here. I think I subtracted poorly. 11,900. And this here would be the number, let's see. In this case, I would say, I want to say it's 4, right? 282 times 4 would give me 11296. So I would have a 4 here. 4 here and do 4 here, which would be 11296. Subtract both of these numbers, I would get 604 here. And this here is my final answer, right? The top part here, using method as solution, I've basically solved for the approximation of the square root of 200, and this here would equal 14.14. And this here, again, is an answer for this question. But again, if I were to simplify the square root of 200, it's simply just root 2 here. So this here, we could have done this long solution to figure this out. Or if you actually know root 2 here actually equals about approximately 1.41. So if I multiply that by 10 here, I would get 14.1 here. So this it's very, very similar to our answer here. So that is also another way of solving this this solution here. So I'm going to say here solution is correct. Solution is correct. Or I'll say the simplified radical form for square root for the square root of 200 is 10 root 2 root of 2, but the long division method to approximate the square root of 200 is correct. So we're going to say for the solution here is correct, and we are done for this video. So again, we did here 11 questions arranged from basically grade 8 to grade 9 math. What we're going to do is I'm going to take a break for an hour, and then I'm going to come back here about noon Eastern. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at basically any questions from basically grade 10 all the way up to grade 12 calculus. So stay tuned for that. Again, my name is Joey. I stream here at OneClass from basically Monday to Friday. I stream math on Monday, Wednesday, and also on Friday. So you can tune in between those days, to look at to tune into math. I stream at 10 Eastern, also at noon Eastern for all 3 days of the week. And then I also teach chemistry on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I stream from noon Eastern and at 2 p.m. Eastern as well. And so I stream chemistry during those times. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will come back in about an hour, and I will have a brand new set of questions for you, and we can solve those together as well. Most important thing, again, here is to keep learning, obviously, but also to, again, stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care.